Hello, Alesha.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really, really good.
I was not expecting to see you today. I've known Kojo for many, many years. Kojo, I'll let you tell my fellow judges about yourself.
I'm a stand-up comedian. Been doing comedy for 20 years. I've spent most of those 20 years encouraging young comedians and helping big-name comedians and opening up for them. And my new fiancé... We've got a little boy called Roman, who's here as well. And she said that it was about time that I started thinking about myself and my son.
Who makes you laugh?
Simon Cowell.
That's funny. Okay, well, look, Kojo, you know the show. 3 minutes, do your stuff.
Good luck, darling.
Thank you very much.
Come on, Coach.
Rooting for this. I want a good one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a new dad for the first time. But all I want to do is be better than my dad, right? My dad had no patience, right? Me and my best friend, Michael Murphy, after school every day, we'd play football on the estate. I had the parent who would ruin that game by calling me inside for something I didn't think was necessary. All you would hear, because I got African parents, right? My dad would shout like, Kojo, come here. Now, Michael always had a confrontation with my dad. He was like, Coach, what's going on, mate? Coach, you're a big man, you're 11. You go in there and you tell him that this enough's enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there was a little part of me that believed in Michael's spirit. But then I remembered he don't live in my house. So I turned to my dad, I said, Dad, what's up? Go to the store and get me Ribena. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I said. Dad! Can't you get it yourself? It was 1 p.m., but it got dark real quick. The pigeons weren't even flying anymore. They came down to warn me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any jokes, I got problems. Have you ever been to a bank, right? Because I'm not really happy with the customer services that we get at banks nowadays, right? Have you ever gone into a bank? You've seen 4 available windows, 4! But there's only 1 person working. Yes. Then you get the woman that works there who walks past the queue and says, don't worry, she won't be long. Go and help her! Why are you out here? You get to the cashier because it's your turn, right? They've now given the cashiers microphones, yeah? So everybody can hear your financial situation. I'm right here, I can hear you, right? And I'm already embarrassed about the amount that I need. So I was discreet, right? I was like, can I get £1.50, please? That weren't enough for her. She had to talk into the mic and get into my business. Sorry, sir, you need £1 to keep the account open? I'm like, why are you shouting? But I told you, I needed the rest of what was in my account. So I said to her, please, can I get that 50 pence? She said to me, how do you want that? I was like, in silence.
Nice.
I was so frustrated that I rushed out of the bank. I rushed out to be greeted by the most creative homeless person I have ever met. He rushed up to me and said, look, mate, I know you're in a rush, but can I please get 20 pence to get something to eat? Ladies and gentlemen, I looked at him and said, you know where to eat for 20 pence? I said, mate, I'm coming with you. I've got dinner for the both of us. When you're broke, right, and you ain't got no money, there's certain things that you can't enjoy. Like a cab ride, right? You can't enjoy the black cab ride, you can't enjoy it, right? I went into a black cab recently, me and my mate, we jumped in. He was getting comfortable. Clearly, he's got more money than me. He was looking outside the window, talking to the driver. He fell asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, when you ain't got no money, you only look at one thing, the meter.
Good.
The experience in a black cab is the most awful thing ever. They charge you before you even speak to the driver. You step in, $2.50. Hold on a minute. You sit down, £3. Hey! Let's discuss this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to a point where I don't even have a destination when I get into a black cab. When the driver says, where do you want to go? I say, take me to £5.
Very good.
My name's Kojo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Kojo, when you came on, I loved hearing about how you've grafted, how you've honed your act, how you've now got your little family. Yeah, and the act just got better and better, and then by the end you were like, yeah, I'd pay money to see this man. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
I'm so happy right now. I've always respected you. My respect level for you's just gone way up there, my friend. And let's see how far you can take it now.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Woo!
Well, you know, when someone's really funny, there is nothing much to say other than you are brilliantly funny.
Yeah.
You made everyone laugh. You've kind of got all bases covered as a comedian. You're brilliantly likable. You've got fantastic observational routines. I think you did yourself really proud today.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Kojo, what was quite amazing was I felt that you were nervous. Then I could see the audience reacting to you and you reacting to them. But I'm going to be honest with you, Kojo, I don't really like comedians on this show. But I love you. I really get it. I have to tell you, I don't know what it is. You are so funny and so unpredictable. You've just got the most amazing energy. This is the break you've been waiting for.
Thank you so much.
I could not be happy with you. Enjoy this.
McPartlin, make some noise!
Great to be back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. I've been enjoying fatherhood. I've been enjoying it. Roman is now 10 months old, ladies and gentlemen. He's 10 months. And like any new parent, I think the first thing we want to do is give our child something that we missed out on in our own childhood, right? Yeah? For me, that one thing is the opportunity to play. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, when you have African parents, playing is not allowed, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I remember all my friends were allowed to play, and every Saturday morning at 8 a.m., they will come outside my house, and they'd be like, Mr. Anim, can Kojo come and play out? I'll be standing next to my dad inside the house, and he will say, go downstairs and tell them you are not here. When Roman gets old enough to go to school, I hope he has fun games like I did. My favorite game in school was Kiss Chase, right? I loved it, right? But Kiss Chase had very simple rules, right? The boys will chase the girls and they'll give them a kiss on the cheek, okay? But you could never catch the pretty girls, could you? Pretty girls had pace in it, yeah? Girls like Amanda and Alesha, they were fast. They're the reason I've got asthma today. You chased them all over the playground. You couldn't catch them for nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, then there were girls that looked like David and Simon. Yes, and you chase those girls for 2 seconds, right? And they'll always fall over by accident. It was frustrating. And I also think further, what kind of job is Roman gonna have when he's older? Because, ladies and gentlemen, every job I had before I did stand-up, I absolutely hated. Hated it, right? Guys, has anybody in here hated their job so bad that you practice your sick voice? You know what I'm talking about, innit? And for some reason, the bathroom is always the best place to practice. Our sickness sounds amazing in the bathroom, right? And whether you're male or female, we all had the same sick voice. Hello. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I practiced my sick voice for so long, I forgot what the excuse was. I was confident, right? I was ready to meet my boss, where I was like, boss. Hello? Hello, boss? Yes? I can't come in today. What's wrong with you? I twisted my ankle. So why do you sound like that? I don't know. In the first audition, ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard me talk about my father, right? And I gave him a little bit of stick. However, I've got to tell you a good moment where my dad delivered. He delivered. At the age of 16, my dad allowed me to go to my first ever house party, ladies and gentlemen, right? You know, you remember your first house party, it's emotional, right? I turned to Dad, I said, Dad, Michael's having a party, can I go? Party? For what? Cause it's gonna be fun. You can have fun here. Yeah, Dad, but I want to go over there and have fun. Okay, I will let you go. But tonight, you will be Cinderella. I want you back in this house at 12 midnight. Not 12:01, not 11:59, 12 midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 16 years old. I get to go to my favorite thing, which is the party, right? It was so good, I came home at 3 a.m. in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I was so scared because at night, everything sounds loud. At 3 a.m. in the morning, I got to my front door, I opened it. I creaked upstairs towards my bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen, it felt like the stairs was grassing on me. Guess who's just come home? I was so scared. I ran into my bedroom, I went under the covers, and as soon as I turned off my bedroom light, all I heard was, so you want to come home late? Ladies and gentlemen, my dad was hiding in my bed. Whooping of a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to be mixed race. This is a bruise. My name is Kojo. Thank you very much. To be here. It's the last time. It's the final. But I have one question. Why do untidy people love to have people over? I just don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? I really don't understand it. And what confuses me is they invite you confidently, knowing that their house is a mess. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm going to be talking about their house at the moment I walk in. All right, I got invited to a dinner party. I walked in, I was like, wow, is this how they live? What is this? Untidy people love to make you comfortable. They've got the cheek to say, take off your jacket, mate, and make yourself at home. No, I'm not staying. Just passing through. This house was ridiculous, and I knew they had not cleaned it for years. I sat on the couch. At the back of the couch, I found a marathon bar. A marathon bar. I haven't seen a marathon bar since 1990. Why? Because it's called Snickers now. How long was that there for? Ladies and gentlemen, this house was filthy. It was so bad, I took off my shoes when I left. I wanted to keep London tidy. Summer holidays are coming up, right? I'm looking forward to it. Good things about going on holiday, you get to relax and hopefully you get some good weather, right? The bad part about holidays is when you come back, right? You come back, you spend all your money, you can't even afford to take yourself home. So what do? You call a mate. You call a mate and you plan ahead. I called my friend TJ, I said, TJ, listen, I'm coming back on Monday morning, 7 a.m., Heathrow Airport, Terminal 3. Can you please pick me up? The first thing liars do is answer immediately. Yeah, I got you, bruv. I was like, whoa. That was too quick. Monday morning, 7 a.m., okay, Terminal 3, Heathrow Airport. I need you to pick me up. He said, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am now happy. I have made my plans. I'm cool. I get back to Heathrow Airport, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing that wound me up was how other people who were on my flight were greeted at the airport. There was a lady on my left. She came through the doors. Her husband was standing there. He had a board with her name on it, Sally. Sally met Dave, gave him a kiss on the cheek. They went home, happy days. There was a man on my right on the flight, ladies and gentlemen. He came through. 17 of his family members turned up. And they all got into one Nissan Micra. I was like, this guy's a genius. And ladies and gentlemen, I had made my own plans too. I came through the door and I was like, I was fuming. I was waiting for 1 hour. After an hour, ladies and gentlemen, a mutual friend of mine and TJ's turned up at the airport. His name was Gavin. I said, Gavin, where's TJ? He's supposed to be picking me up. Is he at the airport? Gavin said, yes. And I was like, thank God. And Gavin then said, he's going to Jamaica for 2 weeks. I just dropped him off. I just want to personally say to you, right, this is the final, but I want to say thank you for pressing that golden buzzer because you've changed my whole life. And in return, Simon, I would love to invite you to my church. But if you take me up on that offer, Simon, you have to cancel the rest of your plans. Because at my church, the finishing time is never the finishing time. For years, I used to blame my pastor at my church because I thought he was the reason why church was going on for so long. But it's nothing to do with him. It's the bloody choir. 16 choruses on one song. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen songs of praise. They sing the songs fast. They've got things to do. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. They sing it quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, we sing the same song at my church, but we sing it like this. I said it. What is going on? Any normal church, right, if you don't have enough money for the basket, you just bring extra next week. Not my church, ladies and gentlemen. They've got a cash machine. They want your money now. I gave my pastor £10 because that's the most I could get, right? I gave my pastor £10. I said, Pastor, could I please have some change? He took my money and said, God will change your life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kojo. God bless you all. Thank you very much.